Hi everyone, let's just take a quick look at the adverbs lesson, which is on page 228 in your textbooks. And as usual, it's really difficult and complicated and boring to read. So we're going to spend some time on Saturday doing some examples together. But here are some easier examples that might help us to remember what adverbs are. So let's just start with single word adverbs. We know that an adverb describes or explains or gives us more information about. Sometimes we use the word modifies. An adverb modifies or describes a verb. Look, the word verb is inside the word adverb. Okay, adverbs can also modify and describe other adjectives and adverbs as well. It does many things, but today we're just going to look at how adverbs can give us more information about a verb. So here's some examples. My subject, he, pronoun. What did he do? He walked. That's my verb. How did he walk? He walked quickly. And we see quickly here has an ly. Many adverbs in English have ly. Quickly, slowly, quietly, thoughtfully. Next sentence. He did what? He drove. Past tense of drive. That's my verb. He drove. He drove when? He drove yesterday. So here yesterday describes when the verb took place. Next example. He biked, meaning he rode his bike. He biked where? He biked here. Here is describing the verb. He swam, past tense of swim. He swam. How often did he swim? So last summer, how often did he swim? He swam daily, every day. And again, we have an ly. He ran fastest. So this describes how much. It's comparing to other people. He ran fastest. Or maybe you can say he ran fastest when he wore his Nike sneakers. Now these examples down here are also adverbs, but you'll notice they're not just one word, right? They're more than one word. So they are called adverbial phrases. They are phrases. We know a phrase is a group of words, but it doesn't have a subject and a verb. That would be a clause. So these are phrases, and some of them have prepositions like at and to, and here again we have to. So he, subject, ran. Okay, how fast did he run? He ran at 10 miles per hour. This is an adverbial phrase. It describes how he ran. Not just he ran fast, but he ran at 10 miles per hour. Again, he ran. This time we're talking about the time. When did he run? He ran when the police arrived. Okay, she walked. She walked where? She walked to the store. She cooks. When does she cook? She cooks every day. She drove. How fast? She drove quicker than me. And then she came. She came why? She came to see me. Now, did you notice that one of these is actually a clause? So we said these are phrases, but one of them is a clause that you might recognize. Yes, he ran when the police arrived. Okay, so here we actually have two clauses to make a complex sentence. He ran when the police arrived. You could switch it. When the police arrived, comma, he ran. So in this situation, you have two clauses which make a complex sentence, but whenever you have one of these clauses, you can also think of this when clause as describing this verb and this first clause too. So phrase, 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 but this one we actually have an adverbial clause. Ha! All right, we'll talk more about this on Saturday and do some practice together. In the meantime, please take a look at page 228, and these are actually examples from the reading passage. They're a little bit tricky, but see if you can look for some of those phrases. Specifically, look for some prepositions. There's a clue for you. During the summer of 2011. With a surge of energy and hope. That might give you a bit of a clue. And we will go through these examples and answers together. Okay, see you Saturday.